So I
So I
cannot
cannot
tell
tell
too much
too much
about my
about my
day
day
because
because
it's
it's
early
early
morning.
morning.
In my
In my
country
country
is
Okay.
it's
6:30
6:30
a.m.
a.m.
So
So
I
I
just
just
woke
woke
up.
up.
So
Okay.
I
Then
So
you
I
did
are
did
some
coming on
some
the
exercises.
episode.
exercises.
I did
I did
some
some
exercise,
exercise,
some
some
stretching,
stretching,
and
and
now
now
I
I
learn
learn
Yeah.
English.
English.
Okay, that's great. So we can discuss about the other thing, or like here is the topic. I think company is showing like this platform is showing again and again same topic. So can we discuss other topic?
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
can
can
discuss
discuss
about this
about this
topic.
topic.
So you want to discuss this topic? Food. Can we discuss other
So
topic?
So
we
we
can
can
discuss
discuss
about
about
different
different
topic
topic
because
because
Yeah, it's
food
food
does
does
not
not
food
food
does
does
not
not
serve me
serve
to
me to
comfort
comfort
me.
me.
okay.
So
So
I
I
did
did
I
I
I have
have
never
never
used
used
food
food
in this
in this
way to
way to
comfort
comfort
Okay.
myself,
myself,
only
only
to
to
nourish
nourish
myself.
myself.
So you are at home or like you are outside?
It
It depends
depends of
of
situation.
situation.
Usually
Usually
I
I
eat
eat
at
at
home.
home.
Usually I
Usually I
prepare
prepare
food by
food
my
by my
own.
own.
But
But
sometimes
sometimes
I
I
eat
eat
out
out
when I
when I
have
have
no
no
time to
time to
be at
be at
home
home
or to
or to
prepare food
prepare food
at home.
at
But
home. But
usually
usually
I
I
prepare
prepare
food
food
for
for
myself.
myself.
So you prepare by
I
I
don't
yourself
buy.
your
don't buy.
food, or like some other one in your family they are preparing food for you?
Usually I
Usually I
prepare
prepare
food
food
for
for
myself
myself
because I
because
live
I
How?
live
alone.
alone.
So
So
Okay,
I
I
cook
cook
you are
for
living
for
myself.
alone
myself.
there, right? Nobody is there.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so you are
Right.
outside from your place, like, or you are living in your place, like your maiden home place. Means you are living like your country, like you are living which country?
I'm
I'm
living in
living in
Poland,
Poland,
and
and
I yes, I
yes,
live
I
in
live
my
in my
country.
country.
I
I
lived
lived
abroad
abroad
for
for
some
some
time,
time,
but
but
now I
now I
moved
moved
back to
back to
Poland,
Poland,
and
and
I
I
So you
live
want
live
in
in
to,
my.
my.
yeah, you are living in Poland. So with your family, you are not living, like your family is far away from you.
No,
No,
it's
it's
not
not
far. My
far. My
family is
family is
living
living
in
in
the
the
same
same
city. It's
city. It's
close to
close
me.
to me.
Okay, okay, okay. That's why. So you are working somewhere, or like you are just preparing for yourself for any exam or like that.
I
I
work,
work,
but
but
my
my
job
job
is
is
not
not
too
too
engaging.
engaging.
Uh,
Uh,
so
so
I
I
have
have
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
free
free
time
time
because
because
my
my
job is
job is
divided
divided
into
into
parts.
parts.
I
I
work a
work a
little in
little
the
in the
morning
morning
and a
and a
little in
little in
the
the
evening,
evening,
and
and
time
time
between
between
is
is
for me.
for me.
Okay, that's great. So like you are living with your family, not living your family. Like your family is far away from you. So you are working there. So that is why you are living far away from your family, or other reason, like for study purpose, you are living away from your family.
Uh,
Uh,
no,
no,
I
I
am
am
not
not
married,
married,
so I
so I
don't
don't
have
have
my
my
own
own
family.
family.
But
But
my
my
parents,
parents,
my
my
siblings,
siblings,
they
they
live
live
in the
in the
same
same
city
city
or
or
around the
around the
same
same
city,
So why
city.
you are
in the
not
In the
living
same.
with
same.
their family, like your family? In your countries, it's happen like there is a, like if you are we adult, like after 18, then you will be living separately with your family, right? It's happening in your country, right?
So
So
it
it
is
is
sometimes
sometimes
happen,
happen,
but we
but
can
we can
also
also
live
live
with
with
our
our
family
family
when,
when,
for
for
example,
example, parents
parents they
they
have
have
big
big
house.
house,
We can
we
live
can live
with
with
our
our
parents,
parents.
So
but
it's
But
depend on the
now
now
I
parents.
I
Yeah, it's depend on the parents, or like it's depend on the kids, like people wants to live away, like stay away from their family, they are living separately. Why like there is a policy like that, or like people wants that they are living
no.
no.
separately?
I
I
think that
think that
it
it
depends of
depends of
situation.
situation.
So I
So I
am
am
in
in
this
this
lucky situation that I own my own apartment, so I can live alone. But for example, if I would sell my apartment, then I would live with my parents, because my parents, they have big house, and I am allowed to live with them, but I prefer to live alone and be independent. But my apartment is close to my parents, so
Okay.
I don't have too far to visit them.
Yeah, that's great thing, I think. Actually, I heard that like in other country, like in USA, like if you are there, so like their children will be live like alone after getting 18 plus age, so they are not living their family. So that's why I'm asking. Yeah, that's great. So like
But-
you
but-
are, yeah, go ahead.
But in my country is popular to live in one house, many families. For example, you know, with parents, with siblings. When the house is big enough, then a few families can live in one. A few generations can live in one house.
Okay, like in your country, like you can live together also with the one by one, second generation, third generation also living together, right? They are not living
Right.
alone. Yeah.
So this is something normal, that people live with their parents, with even grandparents in one house.
Okay. So how many how many members in your family, like before the like your parents, and how many siblings do you have?
So I have my parents are living, and I have siblings. I have sister and brother.
That's great. Okay, so you are meeting together there, like in a weekend, like you are going there, right?
Right. So we are meeting together many times. So I think that I have every week I have opportunity to have dinner with my sister, with my parents. So we live close to each other. So we have contact.
Your siblings are also working there, or they are small?
So my brother is living in neighbor city, but my sister is living in the same city.
Okay, so she is also working.
You asking about sister?
Yes, yes, yes.
So my sister is a wife, a housewife. So she does
Okay,
not.
she get married actually, right?
Yes,
Same
she's
thing.
married and she does not work.
Okay, that's great. And about your parents, like mother and father, both are working, or like only father is working?
No, my parents are retired and they don't have to work, but my father sometimes do some job. But mostly not because he has to work, but because he wants to work. So this is why he works sometimes. But this is not hard job. So he works only because he wants.
Yeah, that's great thing. Okay, so you want to discuss? You want to ask anything from me?
Yes. So is it popular that big family live in one big house? A few generations of family are living in the same house?
Yeah, I'm living neutrally with my kids and my husband. My in-laws family will be living other place. It's far away from our house. It's not the same city. It's a different city they are living.
So you moved to another city
Yes, yes,
from
I'm,
your hometown.
yes. Because my husband is doing the business, so that is why we are moving other place from our in-laws' place and maiden home place also.
And do you live in big city? Do you live in New Delhi?
I'm not living in New Delhi, but I'm living. It's part of the Madhya Pradesh. Have you heard the name of the Madhya Pradesh? It's central part of India.
So you live in the central part of India. New Delhi is in the north of
Yeah,
India.
right.
And what is the climate in the central part of India
Yeah, here is the climate is nowadays like here is the weather is cold, but it's not too much cold. But in morning and evening we are feeling cold, so we have to cover the body by the jacket or by the sweater like that, woolens.
But you don't need fire to warm your house.
Yeah, it's no need of to fire the home because here is not a snow like that. That is why snowfall not like that. That is why it's not required need to make the fire at home. Like in I think like in our India, like I'm living in central part, so here nobody is using to fire in the home like firing the bonfire like that. There is no need.
So in Poland, fire at home is necessary.
Yeah, because of the snowfall, right?
Right, because of winter. And winter usually is hard, is severe in Poland. So we have snow, we have temperature below zero. So using fire at home is necessary.
I think there is a home is also built by the wooden, right? In your country, here is a
Yes.
houses is built by the cement. It's
Yes, by bricks and cement.
Yes. In India, like if you are going for the other country like USA, and they are houses like built by the bricks and like it's by the wooden, right?
Right. So sometimes people build wooden houses, but I think that the most popular are houses with bricks and cement. People prefer this type of buildings because they are the most solid buildings.
But in your country, like there is also using the cement or bricks.
Yes. This is the most popular way of building.
Okay, but
Houses.
how to manage the like when winter season will came, then snow will came. So how you are managing all the thing? Like there is a required to bonfire and lots of thing will be needed. Like we seen like when snow will be came, like snowfall is coming, then you have to be procure yourself in our house. So like we all knows like wooden house, like you can that is the warm like that.
So to prepare for snow, usually houses in Poland they have a sloped roof. So to snow cannot be in the roof, but
Okay. It will be falling down on the floor, right?
it's falling down, and usually every house. This is necessary that every house has central heating with
Okay.
fire.
So there is
And
a
this
like
fire-
yeah. Go ahead.
This fire is usually from gas or wood or coal. I think that coal is the most popular to use in the fire in central heating in Poland.
Okay. So there is a like in your houses, like in your country houses, there is the like hut like that, right? So there is not terrace was there like in your country, like any houses was the terrace was there or not?
And so some houses they have terrace.
Okay. So how like snow will be falling down like if there is a yeah. I agreed. Continue for this conversation. I will be upload
So
on my
you-
channel. That's why.
So you are asking what is happening with the snow from this.
Yes, yes, yes. Like if there is a
So
terrace. Mm-hmm.
usually we have to find some place to storage this snow.
Okay, that's great. So like it's
So
a different from, yeah.
snow maybe looks beautiful, but we have many problems with this snow.
Like for the like you were riding the car, so you got some problems also, right? Because there like in the road also there is a snow. So how will you survive that?
So usually every house has garage for car.
Okay.
But if you don't have, then you have before using car, you have to clean this car from snow.
Okay.
And also we use special winter tires in cars. Tires which don't sleep on the snow.
So tire
They
has been
have
changed like
better.
on that time, or like tire will be on the same, like all like tire is also using the different on the snow time, and when like winter is not there, like summer and other season was there, so like you use the other tire on your car.
Yes, we use during winter we use different type of tires in car because then they are more safe on the street. They have better traction and they are special tires for snow.
That's great, because how is it possible like we can ride the car on the snow? Yeah. So what is your planning of the Christmas?
So my plan for Christmas is to rest. I need to finish a few books. What I began, but I cannot finish. So now I decide to stay at home and finish reading a few books. What I started, but I didn't finish.
Which book you are reading? Like which type of book you are preferring for reading?
I read many types of books, so I the most like reading novels,
Okay.
but I also read historic book, geography book, psychology book, educational book. To get some knowledge. I like books which I can take some knowledge from these books.
That's great. So nowadays which book you are reading?
So now I'm reading 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene.
Okay.
And this is small book, but it's written in quite difficult English. And I read this book and I also learn English by reading
So
this
that is
book.
why you are reading. Like you have to start your reading sometimes the days ago, or like in initially when you start your speaking journey. So then you start reading books.
So yes, I also try to read English books now. I even read more English books now than Polish books.
How many books have you
Uh,
completed?
I try to read at least one book per month,
Per
but
month?
not always it is possible
Yeah.
to read this book by month because not always I have enough time, not always I can focus my attention on this book. So not always it is possible to read one book per month.
Okay, I didn't use to read any books, but I want to start reading also. But I used to reading on the like some paragraph was there, like some news was there. So I just try to use to read it out, at least one paragraph, one articles like that. Yes.
So yes, nowadays I read books also to
to
learn
learn
English.
English.
Yeah.
And this book, usually reading the English books lasts longer than Polish books because sometimes I have to check some word what I don't understand. Sometimes I need to read again some paragraph because I didn't understand about the sense of this paragraph. So I think that reading English books is more difficult for me.
Right. Everyone, like if you are doing the reading, so we have to understand like that, like what they are saying, what is the actual purpose of the story, and whatever they are saying. So we have to learn from that book. Then because we have to learn the articulation of the sentences also. Like when we are speaking, so we have to frame the sentences. From the framing, like we have to read the book. Reading is must, I think, because I also didn't use, but I seen like many people like who have a good reader, avid reader. So this also their communication is good because of they are learning reading also. They are add on in their this journey. That's why.
Yes, and
Yes, and
also
also
reading
reading
books
books
gives
gives
us
us
other
other
benefits
benefits
because we
because we
learn
learn
how to
how to
focus
focus
our
our
attention
attention
on
on
one
one
thing.
thing.
Right.
Uh, also,
Also,
we
we
exercise
exercise
our
our
imagination by
imagination by
reading
reading
books
books
Right. We
because
can
because
relate our
we can
ourselves also with the books, right? Like while we are reading the book, so we can relate our thoughts and our thinking whatever we are doing. So we can relate to them also.
yes,
yes,
and
and
uh,
uh,
we
we
have to
have to
use
use
our
our
imagination
imagination
when we
when we
read
read
books.
books.
Right.
Because
Because
we
we
have to
have to
visualize the
visualize the
situation in
situation
these
in these
books.
books.
So
So
we
we
have
have
create
created
something
something
like a
like a
movie
movie
in
in
our
our
head
head
Yeah,
about
because
that
we
book.
can relate ourselves now, like what is happening in that book, that will be imagined in ourselves also. Like I will be a part of that book. Sometimes it's happen, and we are also
Yes,
Yes.
motivated from the books also, like how they are writing and what is the story was there. So that will also get some strength into us.
yes.
Yes.
But
But
I
I
think
think
that
that
nowadays
nowadays
reading
reading
books
books
is
is
not
not
so
so
popular
popular
because
because
people
people
replace
replace
books
books
with
with
movies
movies
more.
more.
Right.
So
So
Ah, because of the like people are enjoying there is the part was there na, like people are there is a character was showing on the visual. So like people are looking like people are interested to watch them because they are just there is some actions was there. So they are taking some interest over there. That is why. Do you want to talk more?
yes, we
yes, we
can
can
talk
talk
one
one
session
session
more
more
because
because
after
after
this I
this I
have to
have to
go
go
to my
to my
job.
job.
Okay. So what was the time of your job?
So
So
I
I
need
need
to
to
start
start
my
my
job
job
in
in
15
15
minutes,
minutes,
but
but
I
I
start my
start my
job
job
from
from
home
home
because
because
I
I
park
park
my
my
bus
bus
close
close
to
to
because
because
it's
it's
winter
winter
and
and
now I
now
am
I am
allowed
allowed
to
to
park my
park my
bus
bus
close to
close
my
to my
home,
home,
and
and
to be
to
in
be
my
in my
job I
job I
need
need
to
to
only
only
go
go
out
out
from my
from my
apartment.
apartment.
Right. That's great. So do you want to ask any more question? Tell me about one thing that happened on the field trip back in
So I
So
am
I am
looking
looking
for
for
some
some
topic.
topic,
topic was there, yeah.
But
but
this
this
is
is
not
not
interesting.
interesting.
Can we
Can we
change these
change these
topics?
topics?
What we
What we
see
see
here?
Yeah,
here?
yeah. You can change the topic. I think here is the option like topic we can change. No, it's not option like here. We can't change the topic. We have to take the initiative from ourselves. Like we have to take the topic from ourselves. Like we can discuss more.
And
And
I
I
am
am
asking
asking
about
about
your
your
native
native
language.
language.
Okay.
Uh,
Uh,
Yeah. My native language
because
is
I'm
because
not,
Hindi.
I'm not.
I know that my language, my native language, is from the same language family as your language.
Yes, yes. My native language is also Hindi. Like all our people are surrounding in us. Like so they are also using Hindi language, not English language.
Yes,
Yes,
and
and
because
because
your language, your
your
native
native
language
language
is
is
Hindi.
Hindi.
Yes,
Yes,
Yes, we are
and
always
I
talking.
I
know
know
Yeah, go ahead.
I know that your
your
language
language
is
is
from the
from the
same
same
language
language
family
family
as
as
my
my
language,
language,
Polish.
Polish.
And
And
we
we
even
even
have
have
some
some
common
common
words.
words.
What?
Okay, like your language was it? Mother tongue. What is your mother native language?
My
My
mother
mother
language
language
is
is
Polish
Polish
language.
language.
Polish.
Yes.
Yes.
So this is like similar to the Hindi language.
Uh, maybe
Maybe
we
we
don't
don't
see
see
these
these
similarities,
similarities,
but
but
I
I
know
know
that
that
our
all
languages
languages
are
are
from the
from the
same
same
language
language
family.
family.
They are
They are
Indo-European
Indo-European
languages.
languages.
And
And
I
I
know
know
that
that
my
my
language
language
originates
originates
from
from
your
your
language.
language.
So
So
we
we
have a
have a
few
few
common
common
words.
words.
We
We
use
use
So
similar
can you
similar
speak?
grammar.
Can you speak out any sentences so we can recall? Like we can imagine like it's same or something is different. What is the difference between?
So
So
what?
what?
So
So
what
what
you
you
want
want
me to
me to
say?
say?
You.
Means you can say like I live in home. Like मैं home घर में रहती हूँ. Like that. It's Hindi. It's मैं घर में रहती हूँ. So what would you say about in your language? I live in a home. Like
For
in English, like I live in home. And what would you say in
uh,
about your
I
language?
ja
Ja
żyję w
żyję w
domu.
domu.
Ja
Yes.
żyję
Ja
w
żyję w
domu.
domu.
Ja
Ja
żyję w
żyję w
domu.
domu.
It's a different. It's too much like different. We can say about the differences.
I know that
that
we cannot see these similarities,
Yes.
but when we, when we learn about language, especially we can see similarities in grammar rules.
Okay. I
So,
don't know actually
the-
about the grammar of the Hindi. But if you go for the English language, so we have to learn some grammatical rule.
And do you use genders in your language?
Yes, sir, we are like yeah, we are trying to like when we are talking to the like yeah, if I'm a female person, so I talk to anyone else, so we are trying to like karti ho karta like if I'm talking to the male person, so I said like are you means Hindi करते हो क्या और if you are female male person is saying to the female person, so they are saying like करती हो ती हो ई हो, it means like
So
आप
it's
जाती
the
हो
same-
क्या, like that.
It's the same in my language that we change everything in sentence in order to whom we speak, and about who we speak. We speak different about feminine and about masculine.
Okay.
And we also change verbs, everything.
So like actually I don't know in Hindi what verb we are using. We are just speaking. We are not thinking about the verb, what is the adjective, what is the verb, what is the what is the conjunction. We are don't know about that. But we are talking about the English, so we have to learn so many things like about the verb, about the adjunction. Lots of things was there like some grammatical rules also we have to follow in English. Yeah.
So you have some grammatical rules which are applied from English.
Actually, I don't try too much. Like some are grammatical rule I am following, but I try to speak more and more. So like after that, I will be polished about the grammatical rule because first we have to learn that language for the fluency. If I'm talking fluent, so somehow like I will be eliminate that error of the grammatical.
Yes, so grammatica is something what we do intuitively when we are native speakers. So we don't have to learn grammar rules.
Yeah, we have to try to speak out. Like we don't go for the grammatical rule because we are thinking about the grammatical rule. So we can't speak because we are thinking about the always in grammatical rule. What is the rule of that? Then we are just thinking of that. So we are not fluent. Like first we have to try to fluent. Like we have to talk more and more people. So we can first we have to express our thoughts to others. Like how whatever we are saying they can understand. If they are not understanding, so what is the rule of the, like what is the importance of the grammatical rule? So I don't think about the grammar, actually in our school, it is the subject of the English. Like in, I think every country have a one subject of the English. So we all are learning in the or we all are learning this grammar in our school. So that is sufficient for learning that language.
And do you, I think that in your country there are many other languages, many other local languages.
Yes. We have other language also. Like it's depend on the part, which part you are living. Like if I'm living a central part. So here we are all are using Hindi, sometimes Malvi. So lots of languages here. Like I think. I didn't recall of that how many language was here, but depends on the part how many language, like we are where you are going. Like if you go for the south part, there is the Maharashtrian language. There is the Maharashtrian, that's why.
So thank you.
Yeah.